Yes, everybody, hope you're all doing well and welcome to another stream on the channel. I hope everyone can hear me. I hope the lighting is somewhat decent and you can hear me well. Let me actually check that. So, yeah, I hope the lighting and audio is all good. Again, as you know, obviously, I've not fully moved into my actual setup, my brand new setup as of yet. Um, so, yeah, we're waiting on that. So, for the time being, videos, lighting, streams, they're going to be all over the place, but I still want to pump out the content for you guys. Got my phone here so I can read the chat anyway. So, bless up to everyone that's watching. We're about 14 minutes away from kickoff for Liverpool Wrexham in pre-season. I'm actually looking forward to this game because I have seen the lineups. Oh my god, I've just seen the comments. Um, I'm looking forward to this game. I'm looking forward to watching more of the youngsters. I'm looking forward to watching more of Areola's football. Again, there's a couple of things I want to mention before the game anyway. I think it's really interesting from the lineup perspective. But no, this is the second game. I know pre-season's pre-season, but the way I look at it is it's a chance for the youngsters to, you know, show their qualities and how good they are. I mean, you sort of Rio Gamoa last year. I mean, he really bursted into pre-season last year. And, you know, he got minutes when he was given them, and rightly so took them. So you never know with a youngster or two if, let's say, an injury happens or anything like that, they could be called upon. And we've seen it with Liverpool, we've seen it with other clubs as well. So I'm looking forward to this game. Let me big up the chat, big up to Curtis, bro, big up Reacts, Elliot getting more minutes. Interesting. I think Iriola does rate him. Hopefully he takes his chances and good redemption, bro. I would love Harvey Elliott to succeed at Liverpool. I think Harvey Elliott's a good footballer. I think he's very versatile. I think he brings a lot of qualities. I think he's a good rotation of the ball, keeps the ball. Yeah, I think his chance creation is fairly decent. He gets a good amount of goals and assists. Um, Harvey Elliott's always been a good player for Liverpool. I think when he's been given really good game time and he's been played in his best positions, he's obviously just not really been fancied under Arne Slot over the past, 2 seasons. Ultimately, that's why he went out on loan. That didn't work at Aston Villa. But the fact that he's getting another 45 minutes, I know people say it's pre-season, so who else are you going to play in those positions? But the fact that he's getting another start, I think it definitely means something because you look at the bench, you could easily just put Harvey Elliott on the bench very easily. And to be fair, there's not really been any links about him being transferred, really. I mean, there's been offers of like if Liverpool got a good enough offer, they would, sell him. Obviously, he's got 1 year left on his deal, so we need to be making a decision on him whether he's going to sign a contract, if he's going to be given a chance under Riola, or we're going to move him on. So we're going to have to wait and see. Because we know Slot didn't rate him from day one. No, he didn't. I really like Morrison. Want to watch more of him. Good to see another start again. Yes, took his goal really well. I thought he was really bright on the right hand side against Sunderland. And yeah, man. Reacts after dark. Defo, bruv. Listen, no, bro. Yo, bro, how you been, stranger, bro? Listen, I've been good, man. Yeah, I've been good, man. I've been good. I've been good. Hope you're doing well yourself. I rarely come onto YouTube anymore. Full of yeah. Listen, YouTube's full of that, bro. I don't know if you've seen the Saeed thing. Like YouTube's just full of it. Do you know what I mean? Man's like after dark, Yeah, come on, bro. Big up Jacob, bro. Bro's a guild talk element. Listen, we chat about anything in these chats. Big up the community as always. Big up LFC for life. Big up reaction chats. Big up Ansar in the building. Big up Fuzzy in chat. Not sure how long I'll be here because I'll be wrecked. Are you having a couple of drinks, bro? Big up yourself. Must be on generational wealth now since I last joined your chats months ago. Listen, we're doing alright in terms of, if you want to call it life progression. I'm moving into my own proper house. I say come September, I've already moved in, but by September, everything will be sorted in terms of decorations and like the house being complete in terms of interior, if that makes sense. But But everyone hit the likes and subs. Yeah, man, hit the likes and subscribe. How many likes are we on, chat? How many likes are we on? We've got 17 of you in the building. 10 likes. If we can aim for, let's say, 20 likes, absolutely fantastic. Appreciate every single one of you, man. We recently just hit 2.8k, so yeah, appreciate every single one of you, man. Appreciate every single person in the building. So yeah, man. Jake Paul was fighting Joshua last time I joined your world stream. Is that how long it's been? Yo, that was December. Bro, Catalan, I hope you're doing well, my bro. Honestly. Love to you and the family. Yeah, big ups to you. I bet you're absolutely loving life now. Spain won the World Cup. Obviously, you're Catalonian, so yeah, bless up to you, bro. LFT for Life says lineup thoughts. Let me get the lineup up. Let me read out the lineup for you guys. So the lineup is in goal for Liverpool, Mamardashvili at right back, Jacob Ramsey, good to see. The centre back partnership. Oh my God, Luke Chambers is still at Liverpool. I mean, I don't know how he's still at the club. And then obviously you've got Nduki, I think that's how you pronounce his name, Australian centre back. I thought he was actually really good when he came on the other day. Kirk at left back, and then the double pivot of Naomi and Szoboszlai. And then on right wing, you got Joshua Ibe. I mean, listen, the last time we had an Ibe at the club, what a talent Jordan Ibe was. It's just a shame what happened to him from the mental side, man, bro. Such a sad story. Harvey Elliott in the 10. And then obviously you got Callum Scolian on the left. And then up front you got Lewis Kumas, who I do like a lot. The bench for Liverpool is Woodman, Davies, Frimpong, and Dye, Jones, McConnell. I like James McConnell a lot, but I don't think he'll make it to Liverpool. Sconey, Labib, he's from the academy. Simicast, Morrison. Morrison's not starting. Wow. I thought it would be. Rio's on the bench, and obviously Will Wright again, another striker that I like. He's definitely one of the academy boys. I do like. They're not starting Kiefer Moore. He's probably Wrexham's best player. To be honest, he's probably Wrexham's best player. From being honest, Kiefer Moore. When I've watched Wrexham, but players I'm looking forward to watching today. Lewis Kumas again. I like him. I want to see more of Will Wright coming off the bench. Same with Morrison as well. Took his goal the other day. Do you know a player that I am gonna give you guys a shout out for as a ones to watch? My ones to watch player is gonna be Jacob Ramsey. I like him a lot. I really, really like him a lot. I think he's a talent, and he can actually play in midfield as well. Again, injuries have destroyed him. One second, chat. Let me go through some more of your comments. Let's show United how to beat Wrexham. What didn't they lose to him? Yes, 6, bro. Joshua Jake was the last time. Flipping out. Listen, Catalan's an OG of this channel, man. Bro, Joshua Jake Paul. That was December. Bro, I remember, yeah, that week. One of the best weeks of my life. Like, bro, I've got some stories about that week. Jake says, I'm looking forward to seeing some more of the players get a chance. What happened to the IRL stream? Basically, because I didn't do some of the settings on it, because on StreamYard, like, I thought you can just go live out of the blue and have the IRL settings, but it's like very complicated. So I'm not using StreamYard to do my IRLs anymore. I did like a test earlier, literally just talking about Liverpool, just like walking around outside just to see how the signal would hold. And it did all right. I mean, I'm going to improve on some bits, but I've got a new software that I'm going to be using on my camera now. So yeah, the IRL stuff will begin. What day is it now? It's technically Thursday, so Friday. You're up for a stream tomorrow, lad. Big up your N90 in the building. Bless up, chat. Make sure you subscribe to N90. real talk. Subscribe to N90. I think, how many subs are you on now, bro? He's coming back to YouTube, so yes, you up for a stream tomorrow? Do you mean as in Thursday? Because it's past Thursday now. Or do you mean like tomorrow, or as in Friday, bro? Yeah, big up the chat. FPL was in the bin. Me, Croupy, I had an injured. Yeah, that Croupy injury is massive, bro. A lot of clubs have been linked to him. Tottenham, Barca, Liverpool a little bit. Yeah, that injury is massive, man. Setup update. Basically, I'm still waiting on. It's more the lighting that's kind of like holding it up. Basically, because where my desk is, the lighting, it's so bad. Like, it is horrific. So I'm having to like move where the main lights are further back, if that kind of makes sense. And then I'm also like I'm also changing a bit of the background. The setup should be done within the next couple of weeks, and then I just can't wait to reveal it because I've got all my stuff like my computer, my PC, obviously, my monitors, my mic. So Thursday in the day, G. Yeah, man, of course. What time are you thinking, bro? Because I think I'm doing a stream at 2 o'clock. I don't know if I'm doing the 6 o'clock one yet, but let me know what time you're thinking, bro. GTA is out this year, finally. Listen, we might stream it on Twitch because I'm starting a Twitch, which is going to be IRL on there as well. But the Twitch, I might make it just IRL in games when GTA is out. Don't know if I'm getting FIFA yet. I say that, I will. I might take Sart out for Brobby or Calvin Lewis. Wait, you mean Dominic Calvin Lewin? Yeah. Bro, just have Haaland up front for FPL, man. Come on now. That sold mines. I was in Dubai for 2 weeks in June. Best week experience of my life, bro. Do you know where it was beautiful? Morocco. Go to Morocco, chat. Um, yeah, so bless up everybody in the building, man. Hit the like and subscribe if you are new. React, did you find the wedding gift? No, I'm going shopping on Friday for the gift. So I will be streaming that. So the first ever stream IRL is going to be shopping for a wedding gift. So on Friday I'm busy as fuck. I don't know how I'm going to fit like actual like football content in. I don't know how because I've literally got Friday. I've got a trim booked in for I think it's like 11 o'clock in the morning. Then I've got to after that I've got to come home, shower and stuff. Then I'll go live, and obviously I'm gonna get the wedding gift, pick up my outfit and stuff. So, yeah, we're gonna be streaming all that. Maybe 12 or 1 p.m. Yeah, I'll make that work, bro. I've got my stream scheduled for 2. I'll push it back by an hour or two. Bless up to you and I every single time, actually. Be good to talk. What trim you get? Normally I just get a low taper fade, bro. Normally I just get a low taper fade and then just like a bit off the top. It's normally what I get. So yeah, the game kicks off in a minute. So let me get the game up. LFC TV or LFC or Red now it's called, isn't it? You always get the. It's actually all right. Like I get this for free anyway. The Liverpool games because due to because I've got a membership, so it comes with my membership. £30 a season. Preseason. Let's get this game up. Preseason. So yeah, the game's gonna be kicking off in like a minute. kickoff. Alright, let's get this up. Watch live. Has kickoff been delayed? Because why am I seeing like Robbie Fowler on my screen at this time? Has kickoff been delayed? Because why the fuck are the players on that on the pitch? Huh? Has kickoff like been delayed? It appears so. Why have they not tweeted it out? Well, that's good. The club don't even fucking tweet it out. By the way, the new Liverpool away kit is a thing of fucking beauty. I'm not seeing anything on Twitter saying it's been delayed. Bro, we should have kicked off a minute ago. Why have we not kicked off? It's at the Yankee Stadium, by the way. I'm watching on NFC TV. Bro, that's what I'm watching on, bro. It's like the likes maybe 1 a.m. Yeah, but I swear it's half 12 kickoff. It literally says half 12 kickoff. Huh? Let me have a look. What the fuck? Oh, the players are now walking out. So, yeah, it's been delayed by like 5 minutes. Yeah, the players are now walking out with sparklers. Oh my god. Yeah, so the game is up. Well, it's going to be happening in a couple of minutes. I always prefer when Liverpool play in America. I don't know. I just think the vibe's better. I don't mind. I actually don't mind it watching football at this time. It's like an experience because obviously I'm from the UK, so every time Liverpool play, it's obviously my time. Do you know what I mean? So it's always kind of like blessed in that aspect. They're walking out now. Yeah, they're walking out. This is why I prefer China and Japan pre-season tours. Yeah, but I think the kickoff times and then are weird. Like Liverpool will be playing at like 10 a.m. And I'm like, bro, man's just tucking into breakfast. Liverpool fans last year in Asia was brilliant. Last pre-season, man. I don't even remember last pre-season, man. God rest his soul, Diego, bro. Last pre-season didn't feel like pre-season because obviously what happened. So yeah, I'm watching an LFC TV app. Yeah, the players they're all lining up now. There was a Vinny Bomber tonight, was there? I mean, I've seen everywhere that's saying it was he's gonna be signing a contract. Let me have a look. What's this? Arsenal owners are now involved in Vinny Jr. They want to go all in. Well, no, it's gonna be fucking Martinelli buying him. What the fuck? Also made direct contact with Vinny's agency and presented their idea. Nothing has changed from Orchard's side. No improved offer. No new meeting yet. All depends on Vinny. Sacrifices have to be made from both sides, but Vinny has to sacrifice more. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? This is coming from a Real Madrid journalist. Real Madrid have hinted Vinny with an ultimate signing on new deal with Madrid terms. Now, signed now will be sold this summer. Arsenal slept with a massive offer that Vinny loved, but Real Madrid refused to match their wages. I mean, yeah, I don't see Arsenal signing him, if I'm being honest. But no, my ones to watch in this game chat is Calvin Ramsey. Yeah, I really like him as a player. I just hope he can stay fit. Genuinely, I think Calvin Ramsey could have been a really top player for Liverpool. You know, joined what was 4 years ago now, the season we signed Darwin. I think he genuinely could have broken into the Liverpool team because he has the talent. You can clearly see he has the attributes that we like in a right back. It's just the injuries that's just bugging him. Also, I've spoken directly with each agents. It was 42 minutes we played. You could come in with 1-3-1. Preston and Stoke. Yeah, we played Bilbao one, didn't we? Verts looked like Gerrard against Stoke. Yeah, Nunes got a hat trick as well. Oh yeah, he did, didn't he? So yeah, all the players are walking out. Chat. Well, we're like 11. Bless up. Let's try and our like target is what 20. Big up to everybody that's in the building, man. Let me get the banners ready. I'll update this. Boom. We save that. So yeah, we're gonna kick off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Got the chat on my phone. Let me turn off football notifications. I'm gonna get a drink as well, chap. I'll be literally like 2 minutes in a second. We lock that. Then the week later, he scored versus Newcastle. Who? Nunes? No, it was Ekatike Reyes scored against Newcastle last season in the away game. I got an Italian beer watching. Yo, Italian beer, you know. But now, I'm looking forward to this like wedding thing at the weekend. By the way, Liverpool are debuting their new kit, which I like. I think it's a thing of beauty. I mean, Kirk's hairstyle has gone from buzz cut to mullet to now being all in a bun. Gone Szoboszlai. Scored an absolute banger the last game. But my ones to watch for these games are Calvin Ramsey. He's the one player for me in the Liverpool shirt this pre-season. I want him to have the best pre-season because we have a right back problem. Frimpong, I don't know, is good enough to be a right back. Conor Bradley with injuries. Joe Gomez ain't going to be able to play right back consistently because of injuries. You know, Calvin Ramsey, I just wish he could stay fit because he's the one player from our youngsters that I really like. It's just injuries have just hindered him so many times. But I'm really looking forward to watching. I think he pronounced his name as in Duke. My pronunciations are shocking. The Austrian centre back. I thought he was really, really good against Sunderland, and I've seen good things about him. So I'm really intrigued to watch more. Reginald's game got the lineup winner. Rio, yes. Liverpool Newcastle is always a fixture. Yeah, Liverpool Newcastle games are always good. There's always goals in them. I don't know the last time in a Newcastle Liverpool game where it was dead. Liverpool's driving forward here. I surely 1-0. Oh my god. Really good play there. Lovely ball through the middle. And this is something I mentioned, chat, about our build up play through the middle of the park. And it's something that's really positive under Antonio so far in, his first game and 3 minutes into this game. How many times did we not see build up play through the middle last season? It was just lump it to the wide areas, hope and pray. And the fact that we're already showing good signs of that in pre-season, and I'm talking consistency, by the way, where it's not just like a one-off. We're actually building up through the central areas a fair bit, and I'm really liking the look of that. You know, I just hope we can continue that. I really, really hope so. Let's remember how long it's going on. the 1-0. Do you know what my favourite Newcastle Liverpool games are? By the way, I will say this now. The camera angles, I know it's not Liverpool's fault, but in pre-season, the camera angles are always really shit. I'm going to say it crap, but the camera angle for this, I mean, I've not seen the stadium, it's 52,000, so it's not fucking tiny. Why is it like so like low down? Like, I want to watch them from kind of a bird's eye-ish view. But one thing I'm liking from Iriola chat is he's very explosive on the sidelines. Structure out instructions. Something that Arne Slot did not do in his tenure at Liverpool. He just didn't do it. Not even his first season. Yes, Slot was good tactically his first season, but he wasn't instructive from the sidelines. Liverpool with a long range shot wide from Lewis Kumas. Is that Danny Ward? Let me check. Is that Danny Ward in goal? No, that's not Danny Ward, is it? That's Danny Ward, bro. He used to play for. He was one of Liverpool's goalkeepers. Danny Ward, you know. I'm surprised they're not starting Kiefer Moore. He's probably their best player. By the way, do you know what's a real disappointment? Bajcetic injured again this preseason. I love Bajcetic. I think he's a quality player. I think he's obviously shown it. But we have to be realistic. He ain't good enough for Liverpool now. We've not seen Bajcetic in a competitive game for Liverpool in years. At what point do we say, you know what? You're a talent, but injuries have killed you. That's it. At what point do we cut our losses on him? We're starting off playing great football. 52k, that's bigger than Stamford Bridge. Yep. Looks more like a long league side. Yeah. It does. I mean, the structure of the stadium is interesting for a stadium that's 52,000. You see, I look at this stadium, it doesn't look like a football pitch. It looks like a soccer pitch, as you want to pull it. Or like a rugby pitch or whatever. It doesn't actually really look like a football pitch. But yeah, Szoboszlai will take the Liverpool corner. Liverpool start off really well here. Keeping hold of the ball, you know. And the one thing I like about... I don't want to gas up pre-season, yeah, because pre-season means fuck all. But one thing I like about Iriola's style of football is there's many tempos to the game where they can play very slow in transitions and they can speed up them very quickly in transitions. And I think that's really good from a tactical point of view because depending on what team you're playing, it will obviously suit more. And yeah, it just shows more to your tactical awareness of you as a manager. You know, and that's why I was really excited by the appointments under Iriola. And I think, you know, I'm very excited by him, man. I like the way he presents himself in the fan base, wanting to get the fans excited, wanting to get involved with the fans, being transparent. I think it's very key in football, from an owners, from a manager, from just footballing perspective. I always say, just give me transparency. Give me transparent, and it really is bringing that. And I really like that look. I really, really, really like that. I really, really do like how he's bringing the transparency. You know, so that is good to see. 1 second, sure. In love and life, I would be your girl. So yeah, I'll be back in 2 minutes, chat. I'm gonna go and get a drink. Bloody hell, it's his birthday today. Let me just wish one of my Someone on my Snapchat, happy birthday, and I'm gonna go and get a drink. Bro. Hold up. Happy birthday, bro. Have a good day. It was actually a year ago that Ekitike made his debut for Liverpool. Just, just saying. One second. Just wishing wanna go for the hydration break. Yeah, listen, hydration breaks, you know. Fuck, you know, I'm not gonna miss them, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that for fucking free. I'm not gonna miss them hydration breaks. They were, when I say jarring, jarring. Sorry. Um, what's this comment? Someone just replied to one of my comments here. You're crying about the Arsenal videos is exactly why he does them, lol. Zero critical thinking on your part, bud. He has you the hook, line, and stinker. What does that even mean? But chat, be back in literally 2 minutes. I'm gonna go and get the link. Click the like, click the subscribe if you are new to know post notifications, and also click the 2 links in the description: the boxing channel and the IRL channel. They're both back up and running this week, and also the Twitch. I don't know if the Twitch is in the link. If not, it's literally Reacts TV. If not, I'll put the link in the chat. Big up Jordan, bro. Best up to you, my G. But I'll be back in 2 minutes. Gonna grab a drink, because I tell you what, yeah. Do you want to know what the weather is right now here in the UK? 19 degrees. You might think, yo, that's boiling. It's just very fucking humid. Very humid. Like, it's. Let me see what the humidity is. 76%. Like, bro, it feels like fucking 1,000,000,000%. Wrexham have a corner. Hold up, balls in. Cleared the way for Bosley. Right, let's go and get a drink. 2 minutes, chat. Chat, I'm back. Apologies. Apologies. We are live and direct. Let me catch up with the chat. Wait for Barcola news. Listen, bruv. Well, it's looking like we're going to be bidding for him, so do you know what I mean? Let's read some more of the chat. What else we got in there? Yeah, big up Jordan, bro. The day we signed Verts was also my birthday. Yeah, man, come on. Share a birthday with Ekatike. I saw something the other day about Ekatike could be back in 6 months. I don't see it. I don't think we see Ekatike. Honestly, it's a shame because next season is ultimately a write-off. And I said this because the way that Ekatike plays football, the way that Ekatike, uses his pace and how he uses it and utilizes it, and him as a footballer, we have to be very careful with his Achilles injury because the way he did it wasn't really normal. He was just kind of about to run, and then the next minute, when Barcola will be a red. Yeah, I think Barcola will be a red. Reacts IRL plans. Literally, bro. So my plan for the second channel is to do a vlog once a week. So maybe I do what I've done that week in a vlog. So like stuff for uni, work, stuff like that. Or I've done some exciting plans. That's gonna be in the vlog once a week. I don't know what I'll probably do it as like a Sunday thing. Good ball from Wrexham, cleared away, good header away. And then for IRL streams, if I'm doing some exciting content that day, I want to stream it, basically. I think Ekatike can miss the season. Bruv, it's sad. It's sad, man, I can't lie. It is indeed sad, my friend. It is sad. It is, who's just tried adding me? Who the fuck are you? Who the heck are you, bro? What a weirdo. I know exactly who you are. Oh my god. But Liverpool started really well here in this opening 21 minutes. Some really good through the ball through the middle. So Bozza's been good. All the play's been good. Kirkes as well. He's done a lot of time on the ball. I'm excited to watch Kirkes and Ndoni because I don't think Slot even utilised him, bro. Listen, I've always said this, yeah. A lot of last season was predominantly on Slot, but a lot of it was on the players. Kirkes, for me, was a player. I just think, do you know when, like, for example, you got a lot of money in your bank account, you just had a massive paycheck or a bonus from work, and you're like, oh my god, I can go and do this, I can go on a night out, blah blah blah. You're thinking, where am I going with this? And you just want to like have fun, impress people or whatever. I think that was Kirkes. It was just like, oh my god, I'm actually at Liverpool, and I just think that not the pressure got to him. I think he just wanted to impress the fans straight away. which I don't blame him. And I think you can actually already tell that Kirk has, for me, out of last season, was definitely a player that I was like, yeah, you know what, he will bang. He just needs a bit of work. But I really like the look of I really want to try. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. And Dukwi, I think the Australian centre back. Again, I thought he was good last week when he came on, and I think he's been really good in this game. Sabozza with a pass, tries to find Ramsey on the right. He keeps it in. To be fair to him, I'm surprised he didn't do his hamstring there. No, but he's been good in this game. I mean, Luke Chambers, again, another academy graduate. Respectfully, you're not gonna make it. Just sell him. Just sell. Trainioni, chat, is a player I'm hoping, and I think that's maybe why Liverpool aren't actively looking massively on midfielders, because I think they're looking at he could be advanced in terms of breaking into that Liverpool team. I don't know why we didn't put him out on loan last season. I really don't. He literally got cup minutes. But he plays like a 25-year-old, very mature, good level of IQ. I think that's the one thing he stands out about him. Very calm and composed when the pressure is on. And that's something I like in my midfielders. And to have that from a very young age, I mean, I've got the stats here. He's 19 years old. 19. And he genuinely plays like a 25-year-old. Yes, he is 19 in terms of football. But he's so mature for his age. So mature for his age. And he comes across as that as well. And that's the thing with some of these academy players for clubs around the world. You know, it gets too big for him. Like, he knows he's got a long way to go in terms of the Liverpool team. He's got a really bright future. I really hope he gets the time, because he's a player that's going to need time, I think. Because you look at the midfield selections, that's Szoboszlai, McAllister, Gravenberch, Harvey. Now he's coming back into the team, so I'm really intrigued for him. I'm really intrigued. Let me get back to some of the chats. See what the chat is saying. Last season, slot was the main issue, but the players also did let us down. A lot of the players were crap. I'm giving every player a clean slate. Yeah, there is. Oh my god, what a save from Mamardashvili there. And that's one thing I like about Mamardashvili. Fantastic shot stopper. Yeah, his distribution isn't great, but that's something that can be worked upon with connection building in the back line. Naturally. He's offside anyway, but it's a really good save. I'm watching MLS All-Stars versus La Liga MK All-Stars. Interesting matchup there. Gonna feel sad seeing Liverpool without Salah. Yeah, I mean, every first game of the season we used to have Mohamed Salah goal or assist, and the fact that he's not going to have one is kind of mad. Red Jaden, I know how you feel. I was gutted about Neymar and Messi. Bro, man, I'm still good for Neymar. Salah's a free agent, bro. I don't know how Salah's not signed a pre-agreement anywhere. Like, the World Cup ended 2 weeks ago. I thought he would have had his pre-agreement done, and he was just going to announce after the World Cup because he wanted to focus on the World Cup with Egypt. But he's not really been linked to anyone. He got linked to that MLS club. I can't remember the name. Besiktas and Al Hilal. I don't know where he goes. I mean, I still think he's good enough to go to a European club. He's been linked to, I think he was Juventus as well. Does he go back to the Serie A? Does he go back to Roma? Either way, he's going to be getting a pay cut unless he goes to Saudi. I mean, if you're Salah, I mean, how old is Mo Salah? Let's have a look. Mo Salah. 33, I think. 34. Mo Salah's 34 now. Bro, that's mad. 34. I mean, he could go and... Mo Salah could still go and do 2 years, in my opinion, in a European club, and then go to Saudi at like 36. Go to Saudi for like 2.5 years, 3 years maybe. Play football till you're 39, 38. Cut the bag for 2 years. I mean, Ronaldo did it. Benzema did it at, what, 35? So, Mo Salah could easily do it. I hope he does go Juventus. Juve, imagine the front three of Juve, there's David and Salah. Gala would be a good option. Salah, Osham and Sane. Yeah. Galatasaray, a good Champions League side. That would be a good one. I mean, he would love it playing under those fans. Like, he's obviously not going to go to a Premier League club. Does he go La Liga? If he was 30, 31, I think he could have gone to like a Madrid or something. Barca, especially as well. I think if he was to go to Atletico Madrid, don't think he goes to any Bundesliga club. I think it genuinely is like a Galatasaray, Besiktas type club, or he goes to like Al Hilal. We got beat twice by Gala last year, played off the park. I don't think it was too bad in the playoff game, the league phase game. We got robbed. We shouldn't have conceded that penalty. We beat them so comfortably at Anfield because Gala had no fans. Don't rule out PSG. I don't think you can rule them out, but I mean, PSG, I think have moved away from that superstar model. And I know they're still got, I know people say they have superstar players in Vitinha, Kvaratskhelia, Desiree Doué, but these type of superstars are different, if that kind of makes sense. They're young players for a start. Two, they've got that togetherness. It's not like your Verrattis, your Cavani's, your Ibras, your Beckhams, your Messi's, your Neymar's, your Mbappe's, your Sergio Ramos's of this world. There's a togetherness of young players. There's experienced players still, like your Marquinhos's, for example. Yeah. Wrexham's kit does not look like a football kit. It looks like a rugby kit. Chelsea wouldn't surprise me. They're saying signing a former Liverpool player. Mo Salah won't go back to Chelsea. I would put big money on Mo Salah not going to Chelsea. Signing every former Liverpool player. I'd be shocked if he went to Chelsea. Chat will be. But this game, it's not been too bad. Liverpool dominating the ball. Training on the ball here. Look at that, already thinking of a nice forward-thinking pass, passes it back. Liverpool showing good movement here. And this is what I want to see in pre-season. Pre-season, I don't care if Liverpool won 5-0 or lost 5-0. I care about how we build up in our attacks. I care about certain academy players because I won't lie, I do like a few of our academy players. Like your Will Wrights, your Calvin Ramseys, again, if you can stay fit as well. Mamardashvili, that's a good pass. See, if that was last season, Mamardashvili would have kicked that out. However, we give the ball away here. Look at that, already winning the back. Lovely, Szoboszlai. Lovely run by Dominic Szoboszlai. Still good on the run. Is he going to shoot? That's a foul. How's that not a foul? Tries to play a through ball into Kumas, but it's good defending from Wrexham. People are saying it's a snooze fest, but But the thing is, I think I think I do think there's positives from this game. Like Trainioli, I think is again showing his qualities. I think Baltimore's not every no one knows boring. That's a foul in the Premier League. I don't know, that's especially about making the whole World Cup squad. Those same fans were slaughtering him most of the years. Henderson's Chelsea makes me laugh. I mean, I don't blame him from to go into a club like Chelsea in terms of the stature, because this is probably going to be his last club, unless he does literally. I know he signed a 2-year contract, where he fills out his contract, or does a year to help be a captain and help the youngsters, help Alonso, because he knows the Premier League, and then maybe he goes to Sunderland for a year. I always thought, this is what I think, he would go to Saudi like he did, and then he'll go to Sunderland and retire. Went to Ajax, interestingly, that was random. Literally went to Saudi for 6 months, then literally went to Ajax, and then went to Sunderland. Yeah, just a bit random, isn't it? Henderson going to Chelsea don't really bother me. If it was United or Everton, it would have been totally different. I mean, they're still our rivals. Chelsea, for me, are in the top 3 of Liverpool's rivals, very comfortably. But this game, in terms of chance creation, it's just been just that little bit of a final third pass that's quite let us down. I think Wrexham would probably be better in the final third than us, but we should see a lot of changes at half time. Should see a lot of changes at half time. I'm thinking, what players could come on? I'll tell you who I think we'll see come on. I think we'll make a keeper change, so it'll be Woodman. Woodman, by the way, signed a contract. So, yeah. I think Frimpong will come on. You see the light of Curtis, McConnell, Simicus, Morrison, Rio. Yeah, we'll probably do literally make 11 changes. 10. We'll make at least like 8, 9 changes. Then they hate us more than we hate them. Nah, I hate Chelsea, bro. I don't like Chelsea. No one likes Chelsea, bro. Respectfully. By the way, that new video I uploaded is done really well. Big up for the support on that. I'll tell you that for free. It's still good. Wrexham, some nice player out of play. But yeah, it's late here in the UK. It's what, 1:15. trying to think what I've got to do today. It's Thursday, innit? Not much. It's the holidays for me. I'm taking a few weeks from work. Obviously, I'm not back at uni till September to do my masters. A club like I don't actually hate. Yeah, I don't hate Arsenal as a football club. It's just their fans in it. Same with a club like Tottenham. I don't hate Tottenham. Their fans are annoying. A club that I saw a TikTok about it actually. About clubs you hate and stuff. What's a club that you hate but you don't mind the fans? I was thinking about that one. I don't actually know. What club do I hate that I don't mind the fans? Do you know a club that I do hate, and they're nowhere near rivals of Liverpool? Never had a rivalry like that. One or two occasions we've had beef with them. Leicester. I think their fans are fucking annoying. They're arrogant. They're horrible in terms of things that they chant about. And, they've done that to Liverpool a few times. Big up to Diego Jota, scored the penalty against them, send them out the Carabao Cup. We actually won the Carabao Cup that year. Wrexham with a ball, cleared away. Good play for his Drake there. He looks really good. I'm really liking the look of him, man. Like people say this game's been dead, but I think there's been a couple of positives. Like I said, build up play through the middle. Just that final third pass could have been better on the odd occasions from Szoboszlai, but players like Duke, if you haven't pronounced his name right, the Australian centre back, I think it's been really good. I think he's probably been maybe our best player. I think defensively he's been rock. Into the palms of Mavadashvili from a Wrexham corner there. Szoboszlai. Just passing the ball around here, chat. Goals on Newcastle, but Leicester won the league title, and I think Leicester fans are just, bruv. Leicester fans. Oh, is that a foul? No. Leicester fans are just arrogant fuckers. Again, I don't care about the club much, but the fans, fuck them. Kirkers. Still 0-0 in this game. Chiro's goals galore in the last game. This game. Wrexham's probably been better than us in terms of, if you like to say, get closer to goal. Kirkers. Ball into midfield to Szoboszlai. Come on. Ibe. We haven't done much attacking down the wide areas in terms of utilising our wingers. I'm expecting that to change in the second half with Morrison and Rio probably looking like they probably should be definitely coming on at half time. It was Ryan Reynolds there. Tell you what, Wrexham playing in America is massive for them because it's just going to help with what's the word? My pronunciation. not, I wouldn't say exposure, maybe expansion of the club. You know, I do think there will be a Premier League club one day. I do think that there was knocking on the door at times last season, but you know, fell short of playoffs. But yeah, I think there will come a Premier League club, but what they do in the Premier League, I don't know. But to think, what was it? I think 3 years ago there was a, or 4 years, no, 4 years ago it was in the National League. So now they're in the Championship and a really good stable Championship side. The best that Wrexham can get to is like a 15th place Premier League team. This narrative I see people thinking maybe in 10 years they could win the league. No, no, I don't. I think it's going to be incredibly hard to see. I don't think you'll ever see a Leicester ever again. I really don't. I know, never say never, but the odds of that happening again. And bearing in mind, people to remember that Premier League that year was crap. Man United were crap. They finished like sixth, fifth, average for them, especially winning the league a couple of years prior. Liverpool did horrific that season. I think we finished like seventh or eighth. Um, you know, that season. So yeah, you had Tottenham Hotspur in a title race. That's all you need to fucking know. That's literally all you need to know. So what? Danny Ward though in goal. Interesting. No, that's half time, chat. That is half time. Expecting some changes at half time. Get Rio on. Get Morrison on. I want to see James McConnell. I would like to see Trey Leone maybe get an extra 15 minutes because I think him and Dookie have been our best players in this game. I do think they comfortably been our best players. Sabozlai's been good as well. They're probably our three best players. Literally, I've had nothing. Scholloman had nothing. Kumas could have had a couple of opportunities, but just final third passes to him just not been it. Maybe we could have had a penalty, but yeah. First 45 minutes, we're done. I've just seen a quote from Harvey Elliott after last season. From the moment I walked back in, the smiles have been back on my face. It feels like a fresh start. I'm excited for the season, and I just can't. I just need to keep working and keep pushing myself, bro. I would love to make it. Um, I would absolutely love it. Big up M16, bro. Be doing well, my bro. Hope you're doing well, Reggie. Hope you're doing well. Big up everyone in the chat as always. Bless up. Bless the fuck up. Reply to a couple of snaps. I'm seeing a couple of bits of negativity on the line timeline. I mean, people are just saying boring, boring. I mean, no, what are people really expecting? Like, let's be fucking real here. But Ndukwi and bro, is this what the club's banking on? Genuinely, real talk, chat. Is this what the club are banking on? You know, players like them to succeed and you know maybe have a breakout season. For me, it's when I say risk, I wouldn't even say risk is the word to even use. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't even say risk is the word, chat. You know. We go through some more of your comments, and we'll go outside for 5 minutes for a bit of fresh air. Leicester, you didn't even come second or third now. Another bad performance from Elliot. Yeah, Elliot's been disappointing. I mean, I want to see more from Harvey. I can't lie. I am expecting more. Let me update the banners, chat. Let me update the banners. Bear with me. I'll update the banners. I'll tell you what, it's really mild. Very humid here in the UK. It is the worst cam I've ever seen. Fucking hell. Well, it's not the second half yet. Fucking hell. But yeah, chat, I'm going to go in 5 minutes. It's quite cool actually outside rather than inside. So, bearing in mind, I've got my TV on my big light as well. So, I'm going to go and I'm going to go in a 5 minute fresh air. So, back in like 5+ minutes. They're doing a fucking light show at the game. Bloody hell. Yeah, so I'll be back in like 5 or so minutes, chat. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and turn on post notifications. You want to BRB. Yes, chat, I'm back. I'm back. Second half is about to begin. Had a bit of fresh air because, can't lie, it's fucking boiling. It's fucking boiling. It's boiling here in the UK. Oops, what was there? No, yeah, second half is about to begin. In the next minute or two, players are walking back out now. So I'm excited to see if there's any changes. Rio's definitely coming on. I've just seen that. Maybe look on the Twitter, see if there's what the changes are. One thing about it, the pitch is crap. Yeah, I'm seeing, bro, I've seen a clip of Robertson making his debut for Tottenham. Just doesn't look right, doesn't it? Bro, Robert, why couldn't you just gone to Celtic, bro? Why couldn't have you just gone to fucking Celtic? Like, why not? But what's the comment saying? My top 10 most hated clubs as a Liverpool fan. First Man City, second Man United, Everton, Chelsea, Newcastle Forest, Madrid, PSG, Atletico, West Ham. That is an interesting selection of clubs to hate, like West Ham and that is. Well, let me see the lineup changes. Well, we've definitely made changes because Rio's come on, so I don't know why. Football ball, no one's tweeted it. So let me get the banner ready. Second half. Here we go. I want to see what's changes we made for the second half. Oh my god, should have been 1-0. Do you know one thing I do like about the Liverpool press? We're not afraid of losing the ball when we press. And that was something under Slot. Slot was just too scared of. I mean, Liverpool didn't even press. So that, yeah, that was definitely an understatement. Let me see what the changes are. So yeah, we brought off Kirk as Trey and Scott Nolan. Why take off Trey? Why not just give him an extra 15 minutes? So we brought in Simicast Morrison and Rio Ingamawa. They are the second half changes chat. They are the second half. The second half changes. The second half changes. Let me see if I can do something. Hold up. I can't do it from my phone. But yeah, if you're new, hit the like and subscribe. Hopefully, a good, enduring second half. It is 20 minutes to 2 here in the UK. Hoping for a couple of goals, hoping for a bit of good football. I reckon Liverpool win 2-0. I can't lie, this in Duke, the centre back, genuinely has so much potential already. Big, physical, good composure on the ball. Shot from Liverpool. It was Kuma's blocked. So Bosley now shoots. Looking up and that takes a deflection. Should be a Liverpool corner. I look at reaction. Loads of people think Liverpool will finish 5th or 6th. I mean, Can't really blame him, to be honest. Spurs are making signings, Chelsea are. I think Man United will pick up their business. Arsenal, Man City will finish top four. Liverpool, yeah, Barcola is a good signing, but we need more than Barcola and Victor Manons if we're being truly fucking honest. I mean, Richard Hughes has travelled with the squad. I don't know why. He's not doing fuck all. I just hope our first Premier League game is in, I think, 23 days. Let me fact check that. Our first Premier League game is in 24 days. I'm hoping we've got at least 3 signings through the door. Barcola, a defender, and someone else. I want at least 3 players from now going into that Newcastle game. Hopefully Barcola could be done within the next week. I think they've run nail top 3. I think nail's an interesting word to put it. I definitely would not say nail is my choice of word. I'm going to be honest. I won't say nail is my choice of word for Liverpool top 3. Obviously, we're going to improve under Areola. We're going to improve naturally. Morrison, really good pass. Kuma's shots. Saves on the keeper from Danny Ward. Let me have a look if did Wrexham make any changes? Is Connor Cody on the bench? Where's Connor Cody? Is he injured? Because I know Connor Cody plays for Wrexham, unless his contract's up. I think Carrick will get found out like Solskjaer. I think Solskjaer relied on individual brilliance, though, like your Rashfords at the time. Martial was doing decent for them, Lukaku, Pogba, De Gea. I think Solskjaer very much relied on individual brilliance at his tenure. I think Carrick actually has a good, decent style of play. And if Sesco can get better and Bruno can be better than last season, because I don't think Bruno set the border light. I do think he's a good player. I think if he can improve, Cunha will get better. They've got decent players, to be fair to them. Mainu, go on, Rio, keep the ball. Just fucking brilliant there. And that's the one difference with Rio in this game. If he had a little bit of play there, he would have lost the ball there last season. I think he's definitely built up physically. He's naturally going to, as an athlete with age. Just how it works. But I definitely think he has put on muscle, which I think is good. Because I think the times where he actually lost the ball last season was due to probably like his body shape more than just him actually losing it. Villa will have a drop off. They'll be nothing like the team they've been in the past 3 or 4 years. Well, Tielemans is a massive loss. However, they bounced back and signed. Who was it? Who was it? Aston Villa signed. See, the thing is with Villa, it's just 2 games a week. That's the thing with them. They tailed off towards last season because they're focused on the Europa League as opposed to the Premier League when they already had like Champions League football ultimately wrapped up from a league position. Okay, let's go on, lad. Rio. I like Rio, but I think there's a couple of times, when he does his step overs, I think sometimes he can be a bit predictable, I'm gonna throw that out there. Wait, he'll just stand still and step over the ball. I'm like, there's no need to do that. But all I'm saying is, as Liverpool fans, brace ourselves for the next 18 months. Because you think Bayern Munich just have any interest, you guarantee in 18 months' time, Real Madrid will try and get him. Rodrigo, we don't know how he's going to recover from his ACL. Will Vinny sign? More players might leave. I think if Rio's going to leave Liverpool, do you know the one club where he will just bang at? Barcelona. Because I don't think Rafinha will be there forever. Like, imagine having Lamine Yamal and Rio on both flanks. Oh my god, you're literally set for the next fucking 15 years. Legit, you're set for the next decade, 15 years. More clubs are going to try and get him. Go on, Ramsey. I don't think he's too bad. I'm gutted Trey's gone off though. I thought he maybe could have, the fact that he only made 3 changes. I don't know what was the thinking there, but I don't mind Curtis and that coming on. I don't think Liverpool and Man City got the squad depth. No, Liverpool needs signing players, bro. Simple as that. I said this not even just from a starting 11 perspective. Liverpool needs signings for the depth. In a year's time, we're going to have to be looking at the left back position as depth because Tsimikas ain't going to be here forever. He's only got a year left. I'll tell you what players we've got leaving in the next couple of years on contract wise. Van Dijk's got a year left. Obviously, Szoboszlai signed. Alisson, he's got a year left. I think he leaves on a free. Chiesa has got 2 years left. Gomez has got a year left. Tsimikas has got a year left. Elliott's got a year left. Endo, Bajcetic have all got years left. I don't mind like an Endo leaving on a free, if I'm honest. You ain't getting money from him really. Bajcetic will be an annoying one because you've had years to sell him potentially. I get it. You got stocks in him. He's got the talent there, but the injuries, I'm sorry. Alisson, cool. I don't mind it as much. Gomez, you're not getting much. Tsimikas, I think you can get 10 mil for Tsimikas, if I'm honest. Curtis will be the one that will hurt because that's just pure profit. Me personally, I want to keep him to stay. So Bosley shoots, keep it palms. And then obviously, who else? By the way, I think Rio's got 2 years left, but he will sign that his first professional contract soon, won't he? Calvin Ramsey, a year left. Like, we've got a few players that's got a year left again. So we're in the exact same position. literally how he was fucking before. Again. I think Liverpool have been better in the second half. Our crossing has been good. But interestingly, though, Rio is playing right wing again. I mean, I don't mind it. Is that going to be a real capability that Rio does play a lot of right wing football with, Barcola coming in? I think that's the one thing with Barcola. It's not him as a player. We know the potential there. We know the player he is. I'm very happy and ecstatic by the signing. It's more, what does it mean for the rest of the squad? Because you would naturally have like 3+ left wingers. Bearing in mind, by the way, Victor Monons is actually also predominantly a left winger. So if we don't sign a right winger, I don't know who we play right wing. I think we'll just rotate between, I will be honest, and then I think we try and get Ryan and from Bournemouth in January for the release clause. That's what I'm genuinely personally thinking. Szoboszlai. Go on, Ramsey, lad. Szoboszlai is incredibly deep here, splitting the centre backs. Good pass, just heavy touch. Heavy touch to the chest there. We need to join up with the lads to play pre-season. What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Rio? I think Rio's got capabilities of playing as a right winger because he can use both feet. Obviously, I prefer him as a left. But it's just really interesting if we don't sign a right winger, what we do with the right side. Are we just going to rotate the right side between Victor, Barker, and Rio? I don't know. That is the most intriguing thing about Barker as a signing, is if, what are we going to do? Are we going to do a Mane situation where we play Mane right wing like we did, and Coutinho left, and obviously Firmino through the middle? Because Rio's getting a good chunk of minutes again on the right hand side, when you could easily just play him left wing, because ultimately, like, you'd rather really have Rio on the left as opposed to Morrison. So are Liverpool trying out Rio at right wing? Wrexham are making a load of changes. Barcola left wing, Rio right wing. I can see it. And then you just interchange your forwards, don't you? I think it will help a lot when Ekitike comes back, because you can naturally just change how you play, you can change your formation, but obviously Ekitike is not going to be back until 2027, really. We're not going to see Ekitike can play in 2026. I'd honestly be shocked if we see him play in 2026 again. I think, what's that? I think Liverpool should go for Ryan. Again, I like him as a footballer. I think the data of him in the Premier League is only 6 months. I think you're paying about 100 million to get him out of Bournemouth. That's the price, but you can get him for 85 million on a release clause. So it's where it's like, do you want to pay massive premium now or not? Frimpong's just come on. People say I'm harsh on Frimpong. I'm not. I just don't think Frimpong should be Liverpool's right back. I just don't. I'm okay to say that Frimpong shouldn't be Liverpool's starting right back because you're not going to get the best out of him from a right back position, in my opinion. We will start Victor Manons. Again, we're not going to see him in a Liverpool shirt for. He's going to miss out on pre-season, really, isn't he? If you think about it, because obviously Spain winning the World Cup. I mean, he might come back early because he literally didn't play any football. So I'm hoping he comes back. I know he's still a part of the squad, but I think he actually got 0 minutes. Rio needs to learn how to protect the ball better. I agree, that's when it comes to. I know he likes to dribble, he likes to step over. I try not to be too critical of him because he's only 18. One sec, chat. But no, like I was saying, look, Liverpool, well, Rio, he's going to improve. Things he makes mistakes on are very easy to improve. The thing is, the way he is as a winger, he will lose the ball. Every winger loses the ball. That are players like Rio. Yamal loses the ball a fair lot, but when he's on it, he's fucking on it. And Rio will be like that when he improves more. I'm not saying he's going to be a better footballer than Lamine Yamal. That's not what I'm saying. Lamine Yamal's a generational great, in my opinion. But the things that Rio can do better on, he will improve with age, just naturally. Can Rio become better than Saka as a footballer? I actually think Saka's a very good footballer overall. I think good save, Marrakesh, really good save from outside the box. I think Lamine Yamal would be no doubtly more exciting than Bukayo. But people forget how good Bukayo Saka was, by the way, before his injury. Obviously, he picked up a massive hamstring injury and just not really recovered since. Don't forget, he's played a shitload of football since the age of 17. I just hope we take our time with him. No need to rush. Kid's 18 years oldish. Do you know what I mean? Saka for Arsenal should be Salah for Liverpool, but I don't think Saka will ever get to. No, he won't. Saka before injury was very good. He was. He was. He was. It's just whether can he get back to that level. That's the thing. And the thing is, only time will tell. Only time will tell. This might genuinely finish 0-0. You stayed up to watch this dross. Bro, it's Liverpool, man. This ain't the World Cup, man. Listen, we're back on the grind, Trudon. Bless up for being in the chat. Struggling to beat Wrexham, lol. Going forward, it hasn't been great. To be fair, we've actually had opportunities in the second half. Some of them just haven't put away. Like Kubis has had a few. Why you Iriola out, Trudon? What's your picture? Who's your YouTube pic? But yeah, it's 2 a.m. here in the UK. To check my emails. Bloody hell, everyone's being negative in the chat. Rio having a stinker. I said, look, I don't want to be the people that I said Rio's overrated. But I said I think people got a bit too blindsided when watching Rio, in my opinion. I think the best way to kind of put it, because last season was so crap and poor, was looking for any positives. Like, Rio could do one step over and everyone would get gassed. So, and I said this in pre-season last year, and I said this throughout the whole last season, Rio is going to have games where he is fucking dog shit. There's going to have games where we're like, oh my god, we're going to be a hot seat. Do you know what I mean? I mean, how old is he? He is literally Rio and Gamora is 17. Like, fucking hell. Like, what are we doing? Do you know what I mean? Oh god, I'll tell you what though. I can't wait to go to bed. In 15 minutes. Man got Giddies who was a bright spark in a crap season. Yep. If Liverpool are so bad, no result for Man United to challenge Liverpool nowhere near Arsenal City. Bro, we need signings. Keep telling people this. We don't make the signings. I am a bit, I say concerned. I'll be fucking shit in the bed. I mean, was all slatering him, he's just fucking scored. And that's what I mean. He will turn up out of nowhere. He'll make mistakes, have a stinker, and he can have a moment of magic. He looks out of breath. Let's watch this back. Really good play there. Szoboszlai's been man of the match this game. And then, I mean, it does take a deflection. Like, he doesn't need to do step overs there. Just shoot with your left foot. Just shoot with your left foot. Yeah, keeper's got no chance. And that's 1-0. 1-0. We'll do this. What's some more comments? We'll be seeing crash outs once the season starts. You honestly can't look at the squad and say it's winning Premier Champs. Nope, that's why we need 5-6 signings. We don't make them 5-6 signings, we're winning the league. And I will remain very, very consistent on that. Also, Arsenal haven't ended 9 points. 5-6 not getting 2 max. Bro, that's what we need. I want 3 minimum before the season starts. Minimum. But my score predictions are, I said 2-0. Harvey Davis, Sonny Lundell, and Dye is off. My man of the match is either Szoboszlai or the Austrian centre back, and Endwijk, I don't know how to say his name. I can't lie, that kid looks like a talent. Plus, I'm not letting the players off, but the pitch is shit. It's not a football stadium, it's literally a baseball stadium. Should have been 1-1. Free header at the back post. No, it's definitely nowhere near the Sunderland performance. Domination is what City did. Triple 4-peat. So Liverpool had a good couple of years. No, I think we had more than that. Let me see what Twitter's saying. But yeah, Rio starting right wing at, I don't know. Let's get some of your chats. 89 subs away from 2.9k, bro. Mad growth today, I can't lie. You see Arsenal are a great side. Trudon and Red Jaden going at it in the chat. Corner for Wrexham. I will tell you this, we do look better defensively. Don't think you know what domination means. They're going at it in the chat. The chat are going at each other. They're arguing about City Ball. Oh my god. Are we actually arguing about City Ball? Bloody hell. Should have been 2-0. Should have been 2-0. Will Rowe with a decent opportunity there. Target man in the box. I mean, the ball may be a bit too much on it, but corner to Liverpool nonetheless. Simicast. His corners are really shit or really good. Ball in. Can't really even beat him anyway. So what players are missed out on minutes? Obviously we're not going to bring on another goalkeeper. That'd be pretty daft. Yeah, literally everyone barring Freddie Woodman's got minutes. But no, my man of the match, Szoboszlai. Probably Szoboszlai, yeah. Although Enduiki is definitely a shout. Trainee only, that first 45-minute cameo was good. They're the only real positives. I am happy that Calvin Ramsey got 63 minutes there. I am happy about that. Club's Liverpool team was great, but they dominate different things. Mm. We definitely should have won more, for sure. This team is definitely lacking a Tyler Adams. Someone who's durable on the ball. Rio, keep hold of it. Good. Frimpong. What is that pass? Keep it. Could you two actually go? That's it. Bloody hell. Four minutes left to play here. Frimpong. No, big up everyone for tuning in. The first technical watch along of the season. We will be doing the Leeds game in a few days. I think we next play, Sunday? I think it's a nice kick-off time as well, 9 o'clock. Have a look. Yes. In Chicago. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. But I will be back in a minute, never mind those two superpowers. Oh my god, Wrexham. They have had a couple of chances, Wrexham. Should have scored. Kiefer Moore should have scored. Really good ball in. And that's what I mean by Frimpong defensively there. Sorry, but Frimpong should be fucking closing the man down. Like, where's the defensive positioning and awareness? What a ball. Oh, lucky son. Poor touch. But I'll chat back in literally 2 minutes. Big up the chat, man. Big up. Big up, Bridget. Bro, Bridget, appreciate you supporting the whole stream, bro. 2 minutes added on. It's going to finish 1-0 this. Keep it in, keep it in. That's it from Paul. Yes, good. But where Kiefer Moore should have scored, that's why I'm concerned about Frimpong right back. Poor positioning, poor awareness. But it finishes 1-0 to Liverpool. I mean, technically a lone goal. Was it good? I mean, good phases at times. Good individual performances from like Endwyk. Sabozlai, Trainioni, good cameo. Mohamed Ashley made some good saves. So, yeah. We get the win and we move on to Leeds in a few days. Chat will be live tomorrow for more Liverpool transfer news and Barker and stuff like that. So take care, stay God bless as always. I'm going to go to bed. Take care and good night. Peace.